So today in Excel video we are going to practice on the six Excel things with example in this video. So let's start with today video. So first is the we are the practice on the OneDrive Live. This is the free of course we can use anytime anywhere. Okay. Now, here we have a sample data and this is sample data created by the ChatGPT. So I just copy and paste in my Excel sheet. Okay, so here, but this data is look the very pretty basic. So let's fix it. So what I do here, the control plus A, okay, control plus L, yeah, T, and what I do here, the data convert into the table. Okay, and press OK. Why I do? So first is the when I scrolling here, so you can see the header always in top without any trouble. Okay, so here you can see when I scrolling data, so you can see header is here. The second thing is I don't need to any fix the individual say a row a column. Okay, so automatically all fixed. Okay. Third, if I add the something else in the my this data sheet, so you can see the automatically the data convert into the format without using any function yeah any key. Okay, so you can see and see successfully I add the my entry in table without any trouble. Okay, so this is the really helpful and this is called the dynamic. Okay, so you can say it's dynamic. Now we are the fix, but if you don't like this color of the table, so we have the table design option. So we'll go to table design. If you add something else, so refresh all. Just click on here. Okay, here we have the option the different. So I choose this. So it's look now clear and pretty. So you can see. Okay, I select again the control plus A and set the alignment in center. So here you can see center alignment. So now here it's fixed. Okay, so with this way you can fix your the data and even if you are using the Microsoft Office to 2060, yeah 365, so shortcut key is the Alt HOI and Alt HOA. So you can fix the row and column width and height. Okay, so you can see. The another important thing is the whenever we have the date, so check it out the all date in the date format we are not. So when I click on here, so you can see the date format is showing. So that means the correct. Okay. So never ignore the date format. Okay. Even if you are working the data, yeah, collect from any data, you receive data from anybody, any through. So check it out the space, okay, duplicate values. So that the practice helps to the error less, yeah, without error result in your Excel. Okay, so this is the really helpful. Now let's come to the point. The first thing we are learn how to take picture of the data and how to import the data from picture in Excel. So if you are using the Microsoft 365, so their option is the camera option. So what we are doing the with camera option, simply we select the data and take picture from the camera function, camera feature. Okay, so this is the really helpful. But we are working in the OneDrive Live. So what we can do, Control plus A and Control plus P, and download in the PDF format. Okay. So when you the download this data into PDF, so you can convert the PDF to image. And then what you can do, I show you. But before we are using the OneDrive Live, so how to take the screenshot of this data, I show you. So what I do, I'm using here the snipping tool. So Window Shift and press S. Okay, S for sun, and when I together press the Window Shift and S, so here the snipping tool is ready, and now the select range. Okay, so simply I select this and done. We will get the pop-up here in the right side, and we come over the next sheet, so I can show you how you can import the data from picture. Okay, so now here the data tab, and here the get data option is here. Okay, so get data option is here, but I think it's not visible again. What is happening is something. Let's refresh, because I am using the OneDrive Live in the online, so sometimes there is network issues. So maybe the not showing the get data option. So again, I go the data tab, I select this, and here get data. So open the drop down, and here the option data from picture. Okay, so going on, we are from the computer drive. Okay, so here we come, and where is my screenshot? So this is my screenshot. Select this and open, and here right side we can see the data from picture option. Okay, so it takes some seconds, so we need to keep patience. So here something went wrong, we apologize the inconvenience. Okay, so again we need to try this. So I'm struggling with the network issue. I think let's again take the okay data from picture. Okay, process is going on and done. So here you can see, and preview is also here. So when it seems the good, so insert the data, insert anyway, and we get our data in here. Okay, and simply drag it down. So you get the data in here. So because the I did the phone picture, the project with the so formatting the different issues here. So that's why is the something error we can see, but it's okay. But we can fix the some error, and we can improve the some column and row data from our picture. But 80%, 90% work is here done. Okay, so it depends our the how to take the picture, what kind of the our file, it depends. Okay, so but it's 99% is successful. Okay, so you can take the picture from data tab and get data option is here, and data from picture. Okay, now the second thing is, first thing we learned. Second thing is, if you want to know about the keyboard shortcuts key, so where is? So go to help, tab and keyboard shortcut is here. If you are using the OneDrive Live. Okay, so here the long list, so check it out and practice with the shortcut keys. Okay, so all is here. Okay, and you can open the drop down and editing, formatting related. You can check it out here. Okay, so suppose formatting related. So here you can see. So flash fill. So we are using the Control plus E, but in OneDrive we can also uh, shortcut can we can use Control Shift plus E. Okay, so it's little bit different. See, number format, shortcut key, currency, scientific, date format here. So it's little bit different from the Microsoft 365. So check it out whenever we're using the OneDrive Live. So you can use this shortcut key and you can enhance your speed in Excel. Okay, skip. The third thing is the here I come back my the mention. So I select this, but the when I click in here, so your focus is not here. Your focus is the old data, but I want to focus on this cell. So how I can do here? Here we click on the view tab and one moment. Okay, so I select this and here focus cell option. Okay, so focus cell I activate here. So when I click here the HR, so you can see what I am telling you, what I am trying to say here. If you don't like this color, the green color, so you can change here. So change color and you can choose the color any. Suppose the blue you want, so you can change. Here, if you want to the change the yellow, so you can change yellow. Okay, alright. So this is really helpful to take attention of your audience, yeah, your manager, your stakeholders, your clients. Easily you can grab attention with the focus. Okay, now I show you the next and fourth thing is let's come down new sheet and I think we need to remove the focus cell for this time. Okay. Now, if you want to create the to-do list, so how you can do? So I show you. Suppose the prepare report. Okay. So first send mail and update attendance. So this is the my to-do list today. Okay. And I want to my update the status. Pending, yeah, not. Okay, so here what I do, simply I select this cell, okay, insert tab and checkbox here. So simply I insert the checkbox. Okay, so I check it and we can type the completed. Okay, so you can do. But if you don't want to type, so what you can do, here we can use the if function. Here we can use if function, select this, okay, equals to and type true, okay, comma, double quotation type completed, double quotation, comma, double quotation and time pending double quotation, close parenthesis and hit enter and double click here, you can drag it the function. Now when I click on here, so you can see the painting, and even you can add the you can use the condition formatting, right? So you can use, suppose if you want to the uh, if you want to the attendance tracker, so you can do the same thing. Okay. And last thing I want to show you with the checkbox, progress project progress tracker, how you can create. Okay, so what I do here, the shortcut, the project A. Okay, and I simply just drag it the, okay. So project AB is possible. I think the copy is okay. So it's not possible is here in the bundle yet. So it's okay. Let it be. Now here I select this cell and insert the checkbox, and here I want to the percentage complete. So how we can check? Here we can choose the count if, because the we need to count the progress. So count. Okay. Select this range. Select this range. Comma. Type true. Okay. Close parenthesis. Divide count a function. Select this count a. Again we need to type. Okay. Select this range. Okay, comma, type true, cross parenthesis, divide, count a function. Okay, to count a function, the count non-empty cells, and again the select this range. Close parenthesis and hit enter. And simply drag it the function. Now when I click here, so you can see it says in percentage. Okay, and you need to convert, you need to change the format. So go to the home tab and change the format in the percentage, and you can see, and you can even remove or decrease the decimal. That's it. So with this way you can create your project progress tracker in Excel. Okay, and even if you want to the make the uh, engaging the this checkbox, so you can use the condition formatting. So complete, then you can use the green and pending in red with the condition formatting. Okay, so this is the really helpful. All right. The fifth thing is the, suppose here I select this, anywhere I click the in this data, and there is the insert and recommend chart. If you don't know how to create the pivot table, so simply recommend chart and select entire data automatically, and you will get the insights. So you can see. Okay, see, and insert the pivot table. So you can easily the get the recommended chart. Okay. So if sometimes the manager says the within 2 minutes give me the this data, the insights, so you can select the recommend chart option. Okay. So you can do. Now here the another thing is you can create the pivot table too. You simply select any cell and pivot table option is here and select this that from table range new worksheet and press OK. So we have the two options recommend chart okay and another pivot table. So you can select. So suppose I want to the see the location. So select this value in the value. Okay, and I want to see the department wise the salary. So here you can see department wise salary. And when I select this the range and go to the insert and here I choose the column. So you can show your data with this way. So easily you can say about your data with this way. So this is called the pivot chart. Okay, this is the pivot table and this is the pivot chart. Okay, so you can compare with this way. I think really helpful, right? So this is the really helpful and another thing I want to add here. When I click on the pivot table, close this, I don't want. And when I click on the pivot table, here the pivot table option and most important thing, if you want to the filter your data, so you can do with the insert slicer. So you want to the see department wise, so you can department wise you can the filter data. Suppose I want to see only market, so market data is here. Okay, ID data is here. Okay, and comes to the other main data. So if you want to the add the slicer, so you need to convert the data into table. So already done, and you can insert the slicer here. So where is the slicer? Here. This is the slicer. So you can department and designation press OK. So we have a different option to play with the data and close this the recommend chart. Okay, and here come back. So when I select the intern, so you can see the intern data. When I click the sales data, so you can see if I select the multiple, so control, press control, sales operation. Okay, so you can see. And here I remove the yeah, add the executive too. So you can see. So you can play with the this data. Okay, so this is the really helpful. You don't need to use the filter. This is the slicer really helpful, and this is called the advanced feature. And last thing I want to show you. Here this is the data. Okay, and select this and here come back come here clear option. So you want to the clear content, so clear, select this all data. Okay, and here option. So if you don't want to the content your format, so clear format, so format is clear. Now here all format is removed. If you don't want to the content, so clear content. And if you want to the clear all, so clear all. So main the clear all means all data is removed from your Excel. So this is the sixth thing in Excel. It's really helpful and enhance your productivity, efficiency in Excel. So I hope this video helps. Thank you for watching this video. Keep practicing. Students, see you in next video.